Rama is amazing. Make sure you visit there and do something this weekend. And the best thing is Wendy Tremaine. If you Google Rama, Wendy Rama, everything about setting it up, how to do it, how to operate, what the structure is all under Creative Commons. And then send her, and her contact info is there. Send her an email, let her know that you want to do this at your fair. She's got sort of the latest version of it that's not online yet that she will send out to you. And it's awesome. But go over there and take a look because she's really pushed it out.
The Cliff Notes is it's a swap meet. It's recycling wearables into non-wearables, non-wearables into wearables. So people come in, they bring old clothing, it's sorted to see what's stinky and disgusting, which goes into the garbage pit, and everything else goes on a table, and it's divided up according to the producer's desires. Today, in this case, it's by color. And people come in, and they pick out clothing, and they decide what they want to make from the scraps of the bits of old clothing that are there. They take it to a sewer who's at a sewing machine that's not there to be their sewing task people, but are there to supervise. And the people that come in have selected the free old clothing, make their own apparel under the supervision of a sewer. So what you need are sewing machines, people that know how to sew, things like scissors, zippers, finding trims, buttons, but that stuff can all be donated. And on the day, you need a one-day license, swaparamarama.org. And what they'll do is they'll give you a one-day license. You become a 501c3 on the day, because when you're done, you'll take everything that hasn't been, hopefully you'll end up with more old clothing than people have been able to do anything with, and there's a strategy for disposing of those old clothes. So it just becomes a great way to recycle old clothing for people to achieve their own sewing skills. You can stud your duds, you can decorate, there's no age group, it's all supervised.
Often there's screen printing in there, and then glue guns, so like just, in terms of the different tools, they're organized almost in stations. So you just need to go experience it this weekend. That is total homework, mandatory. Everyone must go to the Rama tent, and everyone must go through the Learn to Solder activity in the booth. Because you need to, they weren't able, we have so many sponsors on deck today, and the sponsor team is really driving that today, so they weren't able to actually do a workshop for it. So you just need to actually experience it.
Once you see it, you'll want one in your, I'm putting one in my mini maker fair.
And
it's
so,
great.
Yeah.
So
you just have to.
it's also a great way, swap is a great way to engage, also like to balance out the gender thing, because there's a lot of kids and ladies that really are drawn to that space and the whole experience of walking into literally piles of clothes. It's pretty dramatic, and pulling through it. So it's just a good way to provide that kind of diversity of content to your scene.
Yes, and you get to take